It's a stable platform for the next 15 years. So we will support this for 15 years. And that's, when you go to the real world and applications, 15 years is not that long. Servers are typically only supported by 5 years. And even Dell, for instance, are now starting to offer servers supported for 7 and even 9 years. That's a real change. It used to be 3 years. Again, we're completely focused on resilience, freshness, and harmony with silicon, because the silicon is changing so fast, and we want to make sure that you're getting the accelerators that you need, particularly in the AI space, and those tools for NVIDIA, particularly in our market, but also AMD, they're doing some amazing stuff in there as well, and in the IoT space. So I think that's it for a quick overview.
That was quick for a whole LTS release. So, any questions? I'll bring the mic to you. You can ask questions. Dale will answer them. Tom might answer some. Crickets.
I'll get the ball rolling.
Oh, you got one question? Okay.
I'll get the ball rolling.
Go on, Paul.
So in 2604, are you guys forcing us down SAP? And the rumour is it's becoming more and more proprietary.
Well, yes. Snap is what we have chosen to roll out application changes, particularly because it bundles so much into it. In our view, it makes upgrades particularly and patching a lot simpler. So yeah, we created it, but we also have released it to open source as well. So it's I'd call it as proprietary as anything else that is being released to open source. But we've looked at a whole lot of other tools, and that's the one that we've chosen to make available. I don't think we force people down the Snap track. You can download your own stuff and do it the way you want. But if you want automation from us, Snap is a must-do.
So APT is going to be pushed to the side? Or?
No, they'll still be there. But Snap is what will come out probably faster, and it'll be more of our focus. Yeah. Anyone know what Snap is? Because I didn't.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not really. 90% is working, 10% is absolutely shut. And so that's why you are looking for APT packages all the time.
Yeah.
The standard stuff from Ubuntu is working,
Yes.
it's no problem, but third party.
Third party,
In Visual Studio plugins already are not working.
Yeah. So yeah, the Snap from us works fine, but third party, we can't control that, but we try. Now that's where our support that goes beyond infra is all of our tool sets. We try and help with that, but we can't control the third party that tries to do snaps. And
yeah, because you can get stuck in a snap position where you just can't get out of. It's like, it's the state of, particularly the third party stuff is locked, and that's it.
yeah, you can't, you've got to remove that part of it to make it work. Yeah. I wish we could fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another question over here, and we have another question at the back.
Question.
Go with the camera on you first, sir. Please introduce yourself when you ask a question.
Thank you. My name is Andrea. I'm a passionate DevOps engineer. So I'm just deeply curious about the release names. What's the process with the names? Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting question. I think Tony might be able to answer that more. He's been at Canonical longer.
Yeah, but I don't. I mean, I know how they work, but I don't, like, in terms of how they picked.
Yeah, I think it's like a competition inside.
Maybe, and there's definitely competitions around the wallpapers and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, Mark is the ultimate person who's going to be choosing.
yeah, at the end of the day, Mark Shuttleworth decides what it is, but a lot of people just propose a whole lot of things in advance. So it's a couple of years in advance, typically. But they know that what the letters are going to be, and it becomes a bit of a lottery as to who wins it. And one of the guys that actually, for Resolute, he came up with Resolute Raccoon. Unfortunately, he passed away not long ago. So it was like it's almost a contribution from him. They talked about him in all hands thing, which was one of our senior engineers had retired, but yeah.
It's a sequence.
Yeah, so it's by letter. So the next one's S, and that's like the Stonking Stingray, and then it will be T, and we'll keep going around. So you can see how many releases there's been by the letter that we're up to.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what happens
The
when he gets,
2604 is easy to understand, but yeah.
what happens when he gets over Z?
I think we go back to A.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Like Y2K?
Well, it might be AAA instead of AA. Yeah, we've actually already looked.
So, in the name of time, I'll be the rude one, being the organiser. In the name of time, if we have one more question, otherwise we can hit Dale up and Tom up later on, just so we can get through everything, because we have an additional speaker this evening, which is the Juju Man, or probably better known, Tom Meyer. Tony Meyer, sorry.
That's all right.
I was only 33 characters out. But Tom, if you would come up. Tony.
Juju Man works.
Juju Man. Tom's his code name. So Tony is an esteemed engineer and canonical. This is too hard. But please do come up. So we're going to swap your laptop over by the looks of it. So we need one's with power, which one's USB. One.
Yeah, because I talk with my hands. I can do it.
Ooh.